Mozambique is making headlines worldwide, but for all the wrong reasons. Over 6,000 prisoners, armed and dangerous, have escaped from a high-security prison amid a wave of post-election chaos. Today, we're diving deep into how this all started, how the escape unfolded, and the growing threat these fugitives pose to neighboring countries.
Then South Africans are worried that with thousands of prisoners having escaped from jail, many of them will possibly find their way in South Africa. Does it mean that if you are saying you will need all that technology you are talking about at this point in time, as you say, it is not possible that you can be present under every tree along the borderline?
To understand this massive prison break, we need to start with Mozambique's recent elections, held on October 9th, 2024. The ruling Frelimo party, which has dominated Mozambique's politics since independence in 1975, claimed victory once again. However, this victory was met with widespread skepticism. Opposition parties, led by Renamo, accused the government of rigging the election through ballot tampering, voter suppression, and the strategic manipulation of polling stations. These allegations fueled anger across the nation. Citizens took to the streets in Maputo and other major cities, demanding transparency and an independent investigation. The protests began peacefully but soon escalated into violent confrontations with the police, who were accused of using excessive force, including tear gas, rubber bullets, and even live ammunition in some cases. While protests raged outside, the unrest spilled into Maputo Central Prison, one of Mozambique's largest and most overcrowded facilities. With tensions high, the stage was set for a catastrophic event. On December 25, 2024, inmates inside the prison capitalized on the chaos. Witnesses report that prisoners coordinated a revolt, seizing weapons from the guards and quickly overpowering the limited security personnel on duty. The revolt spread like wildfire, with thousands of inmates breaking out of their cells and flooding the prison yard. Within hours, the situation spiraled out of control. The prison gates were breached, and over 6,000 inmates escaped, making this one of the largest prison breaks in African history. Among those who fled were 29 individuals convicted of terrorism-related offenses, raising alarm bells across the region. The implications of this escape are massive. We're looking at thousands of potentially dangerous individuals, many of whom are now armed, spreading across borders. This could destabilize not only Mozambique, but also its neighbors, leading to a surge in cross-border crime and violence. The international community has expressed deep concern over the situation. The United Nations has called for Mozambique to take immediate action to recapture the escapees and address the political unrest that ignited this crisis. However, the government faces immense challenges, with resources stretched thin and public trust at an all-time low.
What I make out of this is that the Inspector General Intelligence of Mozambique has failed the nationalities and the people of Mozambique. They ought to have detected this problem prior to, the prison breaking. Statues were brought down, the whole town is becoming like a ghost town, economy is bad, petrol has risen up, diesel, and there's even force majeure.
For Mozambique, the stakes couldn't be higher. Not only must they recapture thousands of fugitives, but they must also address the root causes of the crisis, a population that feels unheard and a political system marred by allegations of corruption and fraud. Search efforts are ongoing, but with such a massive number of escapees, experts fear that many will evade capture. Meanwhile, neighboring countries are bracing for potential infiltration by armed groups, which could exacerbate existing security challenges in the region. This is a defining moment for Mozambique and its neighbors. How the government and regional leaders respond will determine whether this crisis deepens or if it can be contained. But one thing is clear. The events of December 25th have changed the security landscape of Southern Africa forever. We'll continue to monitor this developing story. If you're as concerned about this as we are, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay informed on the latest updates, and let us know in the comments. What do you think Mozambique and its neighbors should do to address this unprecedented crisis?